Back to the license plate discussion from just moments ago. If you're just tuning in, let me just give you a quick little backstory. I had a little item we were talking about people that were covering up license plates to avoid the toll readers. You know, the cameras that read your license plate for the tolls. What do they call those? The
cameras?
Well, no, it's
eye in the sky.
A toll by plate or
toll by plate.
Yeah, toll by that whole deal. And there was a story that I saw from the New York Post that up in New York, people were like putting like wet leaves on the license plate to like obstruct a couple of the letters, or people will take a small tree branch, dangle it out of their trunk and have it like wisping across the plate so you can't see, to avoid tolls. Hey, and listen, like you hit the George Washington Bridge, that toll's like, $17. And then if you're driving, seriously, listen to this. If the George Washington Bridge in New York, and they only collect going one way, they collect coming into the city, not leaving the city. And this is crazy. A tractor trailer, like an 18-wheeler making a delivery, those tolls for those tractor trailers could be like over $100 to go across the George Washington Bridge. And I know there was a case where a truck driver, he had some kind of like a motorized electronic license plate flipper. And inside the cab, he'd hit a button and it would like move the license plate so the readers could not read the license plate and ding him for like $116 for driving across the bridge.
Well, like having a shutter system.
That's insane, though. I mean, some of the toll rates are nuts. So we're talking about people obstructing or obscuring their license plates to avoid the toll by plate. And then, Fester, was it you that brought up something like, how dark can the license plate cover be on your vehicle? Then, Froggy, you chimed in. Fester, what did you say?
No, I thought, what's the darkest, like, plexiglass cover? Because I've seen a couple of them that are as dark as sunglasses. I could barely see the lettering.
Yeah.
Would you like to know the shocker here?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the shocker is, by Florida law, you're not allowed to have any cover over your license plate, not even crystal clear like glass. You're not supposed to have anything over that license plate at all. And then you got all the folks that want to put these smoked covers. That's like an instant ticket. If you have not been pulled over yet, it's just a matter of time. So if you have a clear cover over your plate, you're probably not going to get pulled over. But technically, according to Florida statute, that is illegal to have any covering over your license plate. But I doubt that many people get pulled over for like a clear glass-like acrylic cover.
Yeah, but could like a cop in Stark or something use it as probable cause to pull you over?
Well, I think the whole Stark and Waldo thing, I think that's all back down. I think those police departments were like dismantled.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, with the speed traps on 301. Yeah, I think those days are over. But seriously, technically no cover at all on your license plate. And if you're driving around with one of the dark covers, if you haven't been pulled over yet, it's just you know what? Let's go to phones on this. Let's grab a couple of calls. Have you been pulled over? Have you been lit up because of a smoked dark license plate cover? Or are you driving with one and you have never been pulled over? I'd like to hear those stories as well. How long you been driving with a dark license plate cover and you've either been pulled over or you haven't been pulled over? 800-990-1047. Let's go to phones on this. 800-990-1047. Let's go to the license plate cover phones right now. 800-990-1047. That's how you get in. You know, technically, I don't know if you knew this. You don't own your tag. That tag is property of the Department of Motor Vehicles here in the state of Florida. That's the Department of Transportation, DMV, here in Florida owns your license plate. Can I read you the statute, Fester? Look at the phones. Phones are all lighting up here.
Statute? Okay.
Yeah. So this is out of the 2022 Florida statutes, and it is 320.061.
Okay.
unlawful to alter motor vehicle registration certificates, license plates, temporary license plates, mobile home stickers, or validation stickers, or to obscure license plates. Penalty, a person may not alter the original appearance of a vehicle registration, blah, 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 license plate. So, no defacement, alteration, mutilation, or change of color or in any other manner. A person may not apply or attach a substance, reflective matter, illuminated device, spray, coating, covering, or any other material onto or around any license plate. Which,
all right.
What?
That's a lot of legalese. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, we get it. You can't cover your plate.
Right, but there are people, and we've all seen it. We've seen people that have those dark smoked license plate covers where you can barely read the license plate, and sometimes you can't even read the plate. So the rule is you can't cover the plate at all. Hey, there have been people that have been pulled over because the car dealership plastic or metal frame has covered up like the county or like the Florida logo at the top of the plate. You know, when you buy a car, a lot of dealerships will put that dealership specific little advertising frame around your license plate. And there have been cases where it's covered up too much of the license plate and people get pulled over for that. You'd think the car dealers would order frames that don't violate any Florida statute.
Car dealer don't care. They want as big a frame as they can.
Look at the phones. Every line has lit up here. All right, 800-990-1047. Do you have a smoked license plate cover? Have you been pulled over or have you not and you can't believe it? Or did you not even know that you're not allowed to put a smoked cover over your license plate? All right, let's go to phones. How about Michael in Tampa? Hey, Michael, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
I do not have a cover on my license plate, but I drive a pickup truck, and it's not illegal to drive with your tailgate down.
That's right.
But wait a minute. With your tailgate down, though, are you obstructing the view of your license plate?
Not to a police officer behind me, but to the camera on a expressway system.
Right.
There's no way to pick it up.
Oh, man. So you game the system by driving with your tailgate down, and you don't have a sun pass? You just cruise for free?
No, I did it accidentally one time and figured out later oh, crap. And you know what you can do after the fact? Call out and go, oh, I owe you this much money? But no, I do have a sun pass.
Okay, you do. All right, Michael, thanks for the call. I don't want to give away like toll avoidance tips.
Okay,
here,
hold on.
But Michael, thank you, buddy. Appreciate
I'm sure people who drive pickup trucks haven't figured that out yet.
Tammy's in Wesley Chapel. Hey, Tammy, welcome to the MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hey, long-time listener. I just was calling in because you at first was only talking about the cover, but I got pulled over for what you just talked about was the Wesley Chapel, the car frame. So, like, I bought a car.
Which dealership, like Wesley Chapel Toyota or something?
It was Wesley Chapel Toyota, and I just had it on my car as a frame because that's what they put on, and I didn't think anything about it, and I got pulled over, and he said, you're getting a ticket because you're not allowed to put anything around your... And I'm like, what are you talking about? I just have a frame around there. And he goes, you're not allowed to cover up the county or anything. And so I didn't even realize it. So
did he give you a ticket?
He gave me a warning. He pulled me over for something else, and then he gave me a warning.
Was it like a Pasco County deputy sheriff?
Yes.
All right, because Pasco County, they don't do a lot of traffic stops, or that's, Pasco County's kind of known for, like, let's say State Road 54, 56, people are flying down those roads.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
You trying to light a fire under Naco over there? What are you doing?
I'm just saying that,
Let's have a sting and shut MJ up. I mean, what are you doing? Shut up, man.
They do that once in a while. They set up a car in the center median sometimes. So
I just know some other law enforcement folks that live in Pasco, and they say that they don't see as much traffic enforcement in Pasco as they would like to see. All right, that's just something I've heard from.
It's mostly you got to get a state trooper, because I will tell you, my son got one from a state trooper on 54.
Yeah, but for the car dealerships, I mean, they got to know this. Order license plate frames to advertise your dealership that doesn't violate the law and obstruct any part of the license plate.
Dude, I would sue.
Exactly, especially if they wanted to advertise.
All right, thanks for the call. Appreciate it, Tammy. What were we going to say?
Couldn't you come back and sue the dealership?
Oh, yeah, that's
whatever dealership.
over an $85 ticket.
Listen, you're putting their customers in illegal positions.
You would think that car dealerships would know you got to order a license plate cover that doesn't violate the law. Angie's in Lakeland. Oh, here's another one on the car dealer frame. See, this is like a total public service today.
Every one of them is about car dealer frames. Angie, Glenn, I think Kevin as well. They're all about car dealer frames.
All right, hang on a minute. So we've opened up a whole new door here. Angie in Lakeland. Hey, Angie.
Hi. Yeah, I was FHP pulled me over basically for a speeding ticket, but he got onto me because the car dealership frame covered the state.
Yep.
That said Florida. And I'm thinking, I work for the sheriff's office, and I'm thinking, you can't see the big old state in the center of the plate to know it's Florida.
No, seriously.
I get it taken off.
Did he give you an additional ticket for that, or he let you slide on that?
He let me slide because my speeding ticket was a little high.
Oh, man. So you work for if you're in Lakeland, you work for the Polk County Sheriff's Office?
Yes, I do.
And you got pulled over for speeding by FHP?
Yep.
How fast were you going?
Oh, I was on the Parkway going about 85.
In a 65?
Yeah.
And he wrote you up for that, right?
Oh, yeah.
You couldn't pull any strings? I work for the Polk County Sheriff's Office?
No, he got me. I was trying to get to a hair appointment.
So I was trying to get to a hair appointment.
Yep.
I gotta make sure my hair looks really good at the Polk County Sheriff's Office where I work.
My permanent.
Different priorities.
Now, are you an officer or are you civil? What do you do there?
I'm a 911 call taker.
Oh, you're a 911 dispatcher. And you couldn't talk your way out of the ticket with the FHP?
No, I don't think he really cared.
You know, you've probably spoken to this officer before via 911 call or something.
Oh, probably. We probably spoke to him many times, but, we're not supposed to tell them where we work, but they...
Listen, if you're doing 88 and a 65 on the Polk Parkway, you might want to try that card. Hey, thanks for the call, Angie.
No problem. Have a great day.
You too. Christine is in Tarpon Springs. Christine, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Welcome.
Hey, MJ, how are you?
We're doing well. Go ahead.
I have been pulled over, and I did have one of the smoky covers put on there. And the reason why I had it was because my license plate was starting to peel from having it for so many years. So my husband said, just put on one of those covers so it doesn't keep peeling, when I go through the car wash and stuff. Well, they pulled me over in Palm Harbor and said that it is not allowed.
So you didn't get a ticket? You just got a warning?
No ticket. No, yep, just a warning. He said to take it off, but he said that it's not allowed.
Yep, a lot of people don't realize it. Thank you, Christine. Thanks for listening. Yeah, see, again, if you're just tuning in, we're talking about the license plate covers. Technically, according to Florida statute, you're not allowed to have any cover. Even if it is crystal clear, you're not supposed to have a cover over a license plate. I think they're going to let you slide on that, but there are tons of people driving around with those smoked like plexiglass or Lexan, plastic covers, right. And those are like totally illegal. Kevin, here's another one with the frame. And this is now morphed into also the license plate frames. Kevin is in St. Pete. Hey, Kevin, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead.
I got pulled over late at night one night, just got off work, and he said I was in a suspicious neighborhood. I was managing a Subway at the time, and he pulled me over for suspiciousness and told me about my tag frame being illegal, and he actually wrote me a ticket for it, $86 fix-it ticket. He let me pull it off right there on the side of the road.
And your frame, what did it cover on your plate? Like a little bit of the Florida up on top, or the Sunshine State or the county on the bottom?
Just the county part on the bottom.
And was it a dealer plate, or was it like I like windsurfing? What kind of license plate frame was it?
It was. I had been in a vehicle accident, and the body shop that fixed my car had put it on there.
Oh wow! All right, buddy. Thanks. Yeah. Boy. Hey, thanks, Kevin. Appreciate it. Look at the phones. Oh, here's another one. Glenn is in Tampa. Hey, Glenn, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
I got pulled over for having a breast cancer awareness dealer, wrap, around it. And the guy made me take it off right there in the parking lot. And my choice was either take it off right now or get a ticket. So,
Holy crap, it was a breast cancer awareness license plate frame and you had to remove it?
I thought it was a good thing,
Where was this? Where did it happen?
This was Indian Rocks Beach, Florida.
So was it, I guess it was at the sheriff's office?
Yeah.
I believe it was a Pinellas County.
Deputy sheriff, yeah. All right, hey, thanks for the call.
MJ, I got to say,
Yeah.
in my heart, I really want to support law enforcement, but it takes a special cop to stroke a ticket over a frame.
A breast
I mean, it takes a real special kind of cop.
Or what about a breast cancer awareness frame?
You know that 1%
That's
of cop that
insane.
gives the other 99% kind of a tough time? That's that cop.
I've had a Margaritaville frame on my car. Every car I've had for 25 years, I've never had any issues.
Well, I got to check it out. We got to see whether your plate is obscured or obstructed in any fashion.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Look at Lee. Lee is in Tampa on line 1. Hey, Lee, look at this one. You're on the MJ Morning Show. Go, Lee.
Hey, good morning. Hey, I several years ago, I had a Toyota Tacoma.
Yep.
And I had a clear license plate cover that I bought from AutoZone. And I'm coming down Fletcher, me and the wife and kids in the car, and I get pulled over. And he tells me that the clear cover is illegal. And I'm like, well, I bought it from AutoZone. How can they sell, illegal stuff? And he's like, yeah, it's illegal, and you need to take it off. He made me take it off right there on the scene, and I got a ticket for it.
Whoa. For a clear cover, not changing the color of your plate at all?
Not changing the cover of the plate because I knew that, the smoke covers, that's going to cause an issue. The kind of little shaded, it's going to cause an issue.
Yeah, again, Lee, as I said, even a clear cover is technically illegal under Florida statute, but I don't know how many cops pull people over for a clear plate. The one thing what I could think of is, since it is technically illegal, maybe it was a PC. It was the probable cause to pull you over. Maybe they thought there was something else inside. Maybe you look for probable cause to pull.
Whatever. Listen.
Could have been because he made me roll down all the windows.
Yeah, maybe he was trying to see if there was any pot smell coming out of the car or something, or if there's anything illegal that you're doing, that is probable cause for a traffic stop. And you don't know how many traffic stops that maybe turn into felony busts begin with a simple probable cause, a failure to use your turn signal to change lanes, or maybe a bulb out, or even a license. One of the biggest things for probable cause for pullovers is one of the headlights out, a tail light out, the license plate illuminator light. Now, that is the law. When you're driving at night, the license plate is supposed to be illuminated by the light, and if that's out, that's a reason for the cops to pull you over. And if you got a whole bunch of heroin in the trunk, boom, they had probable cause for the original stop.
That can happen. But the truck was brand new, and I was like, what could be wrong?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, good thing you left all your heroin at home, Lee.
Hey, Lee, thanks for the call, buddy.
Good thing.
Good thing.
All right. Hey, I want to wrap this up. Hey, no more calls. Let me just finish with everyone on hold. Man, the phones blew up on this. Thanks, Lee. Have a good one. Let's grab George in Newport Richie. George, MJ Morning Show, you're next. Hello.
Hey, MJ, how you doing?
Doing well. Go ahead.
I just want to let you know I have a custom pickup truck, custom paint and everything on it. I take it to car shows all over the country. I have a smoked license plate. I have my side markers smoked and my headlights smoked, and I have never been pulled over in any state I have ever driven it in.
George, I've been telling you right now, you just jinxed yourself. You're going to get pulled over shortly.
Leave your heroin at home, George.
George, thanks for the call. Floyd is in Sefner. Hey, Floyd, MJ Morning Show, you're up. Hello.
Hey, bud, what's going on?
Go ahead. You're up. Thanks, Floyd.
Yeah, so I did get pulled over. It's been a while, but pulled over for covering the county. And I got pulled over for the tag light. So you hit it right on the head of the nail whenever you said probable cause and, just a reason to to kind of
reason to pull you over, and you won't believe what actually develops from a simple traffic stop. You won't believe some of the actual arrests that are made and what the cops find. All right, Floyd, thanks. All right, let me two more, and I got to move on here. Christy is in Weeki Wachee. Hey, Christy, welcome to the MJ Morning Show.
Good morning, MJ. Mine's different, a little different scenario. I was not driving my vehicle. This was not my vehicle, but it belonged to somebody that was a state cop. So that's why he had the dark cover on it. But since I was borrowing it at the time, I was driving it. I got pulled over. So I explained to the cop. I said it's for his protection. He's a state cop. He deals with, criminals. So as a protection, the cop was like, okay, I understand, gave me a warning. He goes, but he still needs to take it off. I'm like, well, I'll tell him it's not my vehicle. But yeah, isn't that interesting that even cops can't use it to protect themselves?
I'll say.
Yeah. Froggy, Froggy, what are you doing? You haven't said anything you haven't said anything in 15 minutes.
He's being
You
entertained.
tuned me out.
Yes.
You absolute insane person.
All right.
I just want to say, oh, thank God you answered.
Oh, thank
God.
God you've answered.
Thank you.
Thank you, MJ.
Christy, is this Christy?
Oh, God.
Oh, Christy, thank God you've answered.
Thank you.
Oh, Christy, what have
All
you
right.
done?
Christy, have a great day. Hey, do you want to talk to my big fat kid, Chauncey?
Oh, God.
Yeah. Did you wrap them up and try to mail them this time again?
Yeah. Christy, have a great day. All right, final call on this. We got to move on. George is in Tampa. Last say, George, go ahead.
Hey, good morning, MJ. How y'all doing?
Doing well.
So I'm the one that used to read the license plates. I don't know if y'all know, but back in the day, 5 years ago, they read them in the state prisons. I don't know if you know that. They actually read your license plate in the state prisons. They send them into a queue, and that's how they bill you through.
Well, hold. You're talking about the license plates that are read by the cameras for the toll by plate. Those are read in the state prisons?
That's correct. All the Florida state prisons, any toll by plate, they have a contract with Pride. And
what are they pay the prisoners, 12 cents an hour to do that?
Well, 15 cents to start an hour.
Oh, that's pretty damn close.
25.
So if I get a ticket in the mail, it's because some criminal put my number with my name?
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's ironic.
You get a bill in the mail. Some double murderer just he saw
Busted you.
No, it's not. It's not. No, it's not busted. It's
you put it together.
It's told by plate. It's not.
Yeah.
So George, hold on. Did you say you were in?
About 5 years ago. Yeah.
Why were you in the big house? What did you do?
Drug possession.
What kind of what
was past life?
Say it again.
That was past life. Marijuana.
And then how long did you do? What kind of stretch?
5 years.
Wow. What? Hold on. How much marijuana did you?
Oh my gosh.
We just got Froggy's attention over here.
Would you have
it was my third conviction. So.
But were you distributing? Were you selling?
Yeah, I was.
Obviously.
At one time.
Wow. All right, but you've totally straightened up, and now you're on the straight and narrow. You're a productive member of society.
That's right. I ain't got nothing over my license plate. They can see it. They can stop me if they need to.
Awesome, George. I'm glad you straightened things up and turned things around. That's great.
Appreciate you guys. Love you.
Bye-bye.
Love you.
George used to read the toll by plates in prison. But I didn't know that. And
Wow.
I was joking around. I said, what do you get, 12 cents an hour?
15 cents.
Started 15 cents an hour.
Yeah.
Did he say you can go up to 45?
I mean, I guess with seniority and good job performance and some good reviews and good behavior. And...
Wow,
Okay,
unbelievable.
we've gotten a correction here.
Yeah.
You only need PC. Cops don't need PC for a stop. You only need reasonable suspicion, which is a much lower threshold.
Whatever.
So all the cops I know, they call it PC. And my wife, a former state attorney, they all call it probable cause for
PC's only needed when arresting someone.
No, probable cause for the pullover. No. It's called probable cause to pull a vehicle over. And it could be any violation.
Take it up with this guy in Sarasota.
Okay. Both of you guys.
I'm just telling you what he says.
All right, listen.
All right.
Thank you, Texter.